Hello, and welcome back to Redneck Snack and Food Reviews. A little bit agitated at the moment. A couple things. Can't really go into too much detail, but I'm having technical difficulties with my phone. I guess it's my window. I guess it might be a little cold. For some reason, when it gets cold, which it's not that cold, but like for some reason, my phone just doesn't want to stay. So if it falls over, I've warned you. Second, a couple of my housemates got their cars towed. They didn't have parking passes, but we live here. And so it's a house, and so there's not like parking spaces. You just park around the house. And so they consider it their property, and that we have to have passes or whatever. And so you have to be on the lease, and there's 10 of us, and only 7 can be on the lease. So now all of us get passes or whatever, and we didn't like get passes until like this past week or whatever. But they towed a couple of us. But that's not the big issue here. The big issue is that a week ago we had problems with our toilet, and we sent in a request, an emergency request that needed immediate attention. We sent that in, and no help with that. But they can send someone out here to inspect our cars and see if there's parking passes. So that just shows you how good of a rental company that they are. Absolutely pathetic. So went and put a Google review, might call the guy, but that's how my day's going. At least it's not my car that got towed. But I kind of feel bad for my housemates for sure. Anyways, went to Hardees, got their new prime rib cheddar burger. And you know what? I hope the prime rib makes this taste good, because it doesn't look all that appealing. And you can see how the burger's just a frozen patty. Like, they don't care about that. They're famous for doing burgers, but they really don't have a good burger. I don't know who likes their burgers. I don't know who's told you to go eat their burgers on a regular basis, but their burgers are not good, folks. Not good at all. So hopefully the prime rib makes it taste better. I've only had this burger for about 10 minutes maybe, and it already feels kind of warm. Not even 10 minutes. It feels kind of just warm. So that's like a red flag. I would like my burger to be hot, but I don't think it ever was. So that's another red flag. I do like the bun. The bun looks good. But I can tell you, I'm probably not going to like the burger aspect of it unless the prime rib makes it taste good. And I had the prime rib biscuit. You can go watch that review. And I was not overly impressed. It was okay. So, like, with that big cheddar, the big cheddar made the burger I had last year. That was really good. But with this, I don't have high expectations. There's just, they got onions on it. That's pretty cool. They got prime rib, cheese, and then that's your typical. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I mean. You can tell it's just like, it looks nasty. It does. It just looks pathetic. And this is the type of, honestly, this patty reminds me of the hamburger patty you would get in school. At least for me. I don't know if that reminds you of anything, but I can lift this and show you. So there's what I hope makes it taste decent. There's what I know is the problem. Just one of the worst fast food burgers you can get. And Sonic is currently my least favorite. And I'll have to try Sonic again. I will. I promise. Because people say Sonic slaps and Sonic is good. But last time I had it was bad. Gritty. Disgusting. So I'll have to try them again. But Hardee's is one of my lower tier burgers. So coming into this, we're just going to have to hope that what's on top of it makes it taste fine. So here we go, folks. Bear with me, and let's do another review. You know what? The prime rib and the cheddar definitely make it taste better. But I don't think there's enough prime rib on here, as you can see. That's a lot of burger meat. I'm going to go ahead and eat around that. It's not enough prime rib. I honestly think they would have been better off just doing a prime rib sandwich. And here's another look. Because that's what's carrying this thing. It's the prime rib. Luckily, like, it outweighs the flavor of this terrible beef patty for sure. One thing I will say is a bit salty. Just like with yesterday, I had the fried egg biscuit. That was a bit peppery. It's a little too much salt. But I think I like the prime rib in this better than I like the prime rib on when I had it like last week on the biscuit. I'm gonna give it a 7, just because I think it's a bit salty. I would say that just the prime rib sandwich would have done way better. Not enough for the most part. It had a good amount of prime rib, but at first, like, there were parts of the burger that didn't have enough prime rib. And I don't know, that burger patty always just knocks it down. So for this to get a 7 with this burger, I might even say a 7.5. I mean, it was decent, I would say. Just not your favorite thing in the world. Like, if you were like saying, okay, I'm on a time crunch and I want some prime rib on a sandwich, maybe this would be your best bet. But like, if you've got time and there's a local deli that does prime rib sandwiches, I would probably say the deli. But no, this is not bad. Again, this is decent prime rib meat for fast food. I think it's better than the steak the steak that Hardees was Arby's was using for their steak subs. But overall, not bad. 7.5. That's what I'll roll with, because I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, and I wouldn't say it's quite, you know, the range of the average good, but the average decent. If you want to try it, go try it. I wouldn't blame you for it. That's pretty much what I've got to say on that. So I hope this review gave you the information you needed. I hope I didn't bore you, and I hope I didn't sit here too long, but I feel like I was pretty brief and pretty precise on everything. So that's all I got for this review, and we'll see what I do tomorrow. I have no plans in terms of what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll take a break from doing reviews, but we will see. But yeah, just be on the lookout for a couple more reviews this week, and I will see y'all around.